Hi, it's Tony Tricelius coming to you with today's Technique Tuesday and finishing our conversation on washi tape. I am going to talk today about how to make cards using washi tape. Know that I am not a card maker, so these are a stretch for me. But at any rate, I think they came out pretty cute. So first I'm going to talk about how washi tape is packaged, which I failed to do when we did the scrapbook layouts, because different manufacturers package it different ways. So some of the manufacturers, Echo Park, Cartabella, to name a few, package it in single rolls. So one single roll, theirs usually has 30 feet. So that's kind of something you want to pay attention to when you're buying it, right? How much is on there? How many feet are on there? Here's another one, Simple Stories. Theirs has 5 rolls, 75 feet total. They also have these big 6-roll packages, which are just monochromatic colors, which are pretty cool, and those have 90 feet. American Crafts obviously has the 6-roll packages, which are 48 yards to match their collections. And then 49 and Market, they do the fabric tape, which we did talk about last time. So it's a fabric and they're different widths. And they also sometimes do a postage stamp roll, which looks like, let's see if I can get this open. Which looks like this. I don't want to start it because this is for sale, but you can see it's just a postage stamp roll. Has those colors and it repeats. So those are predominantly the way the manufacturers sell their washi tape. And then, you know, the big box stores, I've seen it packaged the same way. You can usually, I've not seen it in single rolls. I've seen it in double or triple rolls, or then multi-packs. So that's the scoop on how it's packaged. And then for card makers, we do carry the Bazzill card shop, 100-pound cardstock in 8.5 by 11. And we have a ton of colors. We have all the colors that they stock. We have them. And we sell it individually by the sheet, and we also do packs of 25. And this is just a sampling of the colors that I took with me this weekend. I was at our crop and worked on the cards, so this was just a smattering of colors that I grabbed to work on the cards. So there you have it. Okay, oops, knocked the camera over. So let's get on to the cards. So I did use the Bazzill for the base on all of my cards, and then I used the Shimelle main character energy line for the pattern paper on all of my cards, and I used the Simple Stories Color Vibe. I'm having camera problems today. Color Vibe Brights. So those were pretty much the products that I used. So these 2 washi tapes, and then the paper and the embellishments that I used were from Shimelle Main Character Energy. So the first one that I did looks like this. And what I did here was I took just a, so each of these cards I took, for those of you that don't know how to make cards, I took the 8.5 by 11, I cut it in half, and then I took my half sheet, I scored it down the center, and that was my card. I know you can make cards different sizes, but that's what I did. Okay, so then I took a solid sheet of purple. a little square of patterned paper. I believe there was a sheet that had the papers this size on the back. And then I took just a strip of paper and added 6 different strips of washi tape. And I mixed and matched between the patterned and the solids. And the first time I did it, I wasn't cognizant of how I placed my washi tape, the patterned washi tape. And when I went to punch it, it came out kind of funky, you can see, because the Love This washi tape, you can't see it, how it's punched. So I had to redo it. And this was the good version that I ended up using. So if you're using a washi tape that has a phrase on it, you want to be cognizant of where you're placing that when you punch it so that you can read it when it's punched. So, so that was the first one. So I used a punch on these, and then of course 2 strips of washi tape, and this was not washi tape. This was a strip of paper from the collection, and then a couple of puppy stickers. So that was the first card. The second card looks like this. This one looks a little bit more complicated, but really it was not. So this is just the card base, again, folded in half. And what I did on this one is I took a 6x6 sheet and I just ran strips of washi tape, I think it goes like this, on the whole 6x6 sheet of paper randomly. And then I took the 6x6 sheet of paper and I cut it in half. Oh, I did these differently, so it's not going to match up, but I cut it in half. Okay, so I cut it in half diagonally. And then I cut that in half, so I ended up with 2 triangles. And then I took the 2 triangles and I placed them on the card like this. And then these were strips from the 6.5 by 13 accent sticker sheet, as was this. This was just a strip of paper I actually left over from the other card and a dimensional sticker. So that was the second card. The third card. Again, here I took the base, added a sheet of pattern paper, and another cutout square. And again, this was a pre-printed square on the pattern paper, which I cut down and matted. And then on this one, these are dies that I cut out. So again, what I did was I took just a scrap of paper and ran strips of washi tape across it and ran it through the Big Shot machine, Cuttlebug, whatever die cutting, manual die cutting machine you have, or electronic for that matter, and cut out the die cuts and the words thanks. And then I did some mats on solid purple paper to mat them. And then I just embellished it with a couple buttons that I had in my stash, or Simple Stories actually has coordinating buttons that go with this Color Vibe Brights collection. So you could use the buttons from that. So that was the third card that I did. And the fourth card. This one is just the card. I didn't add any paper to it. And I just took random strips of washi tape and just randomly ran them, tore them. I didn't even cut them nicely. Randomly put them on the card. And then I used a sticker from the accent 6x12 accent sticker sheet. Another one there which I matted and accented with more buttons. This one was super easy. Okay, the next one. This one I used a piece of the specialty vellum paper, and you know, you always go like, how do I mat the vellum paper without my adhesive showing? Well, I matted it with washi tape. So I taped it down by trimming it in washi tape. And then I added another border of washi tape around it. So this one I used just the main character energy, the polka dot and the stripe. Matted the vellum paper and then just added a dimensional sticker, which I matted and used a little strip of washi tape to accent. So another pretty simple card. And the last one. This one just has the card base. And I took it and I outlined it in the really thick washi tape. I took an accent piece of paper actually first, put that in the center, and then outlined all around it in the washi tape. And then to embellish this yay sticker, I put washi tape underneath it and put the gold around it to pick up on the purple and gold of the sticker. So I used the purple dot and the gold washi tape, pick up on the purple and gold. And then again, embellish the card with more stickers from the 6x12 sticker sheet and dimensional stickers. So that's it. Those are the 6 cards I made. A couple different techniques, using a punch, just using washi tape, using a die, random strips of washi tape, using washi tape to adhere vellum paper, and as a border around a card. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I would be happy to send over pictures or answer them for you. Thanks, and I will put some links to the products we used in the description, and make it a great day.